Hi, I'm Randy Altman with postPerspective here at NAB 2014, and Todd Kilponen from the Colbert Report. He's the audio mixer on the show, and we're really just going to chat about things. So, can you so talk me through your workflow? You guys are a daily show.
Right. Out of the 41 weeks, we take 41 weeks, 4 days a week. So on a regular production day, we're in, our call time is 2 o'clock for us. They have morning meetings a little earlier in the day where they kind of go over the show flow because it's obviously a very current show. So, they're going to kind of go over. It changes throughout, even as we're going through the first rundown, it could change. But then, our center days obviously do our full fax mic check. We go through all of our gear technically, check all the microphones. My PA mix, we have a PA mixer because we have 160 people in the audience. So we'll check it through through my room, through broadcast and all the ISOs to tape, and then he'll check it to the floor. All those mics. We have IFBs. Sometimes we do remotes. So Stephen wear IFB for that.
Okay.
Check all that, and then all of our comms, all of our PL packs that we pass out to stage managers, producers, so that everyone can then, of course, coordinate with the control room.
So in terms of tools, mixing and all that, what are you using?
Right now, we just, not too long ago, with one of our most recent upgrades, I have a SSL C100.
Okay.
And prior to that
How big is that in terms of footprint?
I've got the largest frame, so it's the largest console that you can make without then adding a wing on it, which like Letterman has, and their music console is huge. So I've got 6 banks of faders, and then a center section as well. Okay. And then it's all touchscreen. And then we use 9 production microphones with Sennheiser body packs and DPA lavaliers.
Okay.
But I do have some Sennheiser microphones as well, but the DPA works really well for Steven. Just the way that the cable runs and they're similar sounding, but the DPA is something that I've been turning to. That's it for microphone. Oh no, so we have the 9 microphones, and then some of them are combo packs, so we can turn off the body pack and then use a hand microphone on the same frequency. So sometimes we're doing skits where we need hand mics. He likes the prop of he does a lot of singing, as you know.
Yeah.
So, but primarily lavs for all the guests. And then if we do have character bits that are written in the day, sometimes we'll conceal them. So we have some nice concealers that DPA makes for it, or
like a brooch,
we can make it look like that, or concealers they have, or we put it in the tie knot to kind of slick it out, and so you don't see it, but it can be heard.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What do you hear at NAB for?
Well, we're lucky.
Buying things?
Yeah, I mean, we're lucky on our show. A lot of us worked on many shows, and many shows have tech managers. Our show really does not have a tech manager, so each department head is kind of in charge for their department of purchasing and what we need and what we would like to have on the wish list. And like I said, it's very rare. We have a show tonight, so it's rare that we're here. So we have somebody covering us to be here. So it's fantastic to be out and actually see the vendors that we talk to on the phone all the time, and that we're always coordinating with, and then to see what the new stuff is that's coming out. But yeah, it is good to see. There's so much gear, and it changes so fast, as you know now. It's not, audio consoles they would put in, and you get 10 years out of it. Now, they're changing so fast. You see a new console come in 4 years maybe into it sometimes, and they're getting better and better, and make the workflow much easier to handle. Our console have a full Pro Tools rig, HD Pro Tools rig, so that console talks through to the Pro Tools through MADI. It's all very seamless and easy. So it's nice. It makes everything easier. It's easier on the editors. At the end of the show, when we finish and we have to make any corrections or fixes, then it's very easy. The editors can work on it based on what we've done in the recording, the show, and the ISOs, and then we spit it back out and put it together and feed it to our NOC, which then lays the show into Comedy Central's channel lineup.
Okay.
Yeah, we feed it out.
I know it's only Monday, it's the first day of the show, you probably haven't had a chance to really get all over, but I'm going to check back in with you and find out what you found and what was cool, if that's okay.
Yeah, fantastic.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Todd.
All right, it's a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for coming by. We're good.